Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've done this intro like 10 times, but plans have changed. In this episode, we will be doing the upright, and this one here, we're going to be fully welding it. So I've already done that one. Stay tuned. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, I know there's a lot of you, please hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned, got some awesome stuff coming up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Here are the waistcoats. Got this eBay spec tile. That's a 38mm, and we got a 50mm. We have this one here for the TD05 and this one for the GT35. It's going to finish tacking this up, so that'll go into here. So we need to get this flange off, tack it up, then mount it up, and then we'll get stuck into the waistcoat location. Alright, so it's actually the next day. I didn't get anything done yesterday. Got my niece and nephew over here, so. But anyway, picked up a whole saw set, and threaded rod, and some nuts. So I'm going to make the bracket for the GT35 with that. That's going to go straight through one of the bolts, and it's just going to come out probably an inch or two from the stock mount. I'll just use some of this bar here and just put 2 holes in it, and then we'll have an adjustable mount, if that makes sense. I'll show you in the end anyways. So yeah, we've got a 38mm, 54. So looking at this, it's pretty good for this. Okay, we are all tacked up. I did stuff up a little bit here on the angle, but I'll fill that in. I can make sure the inside's okay because it's close to that end. Just need to do the mount for the GT35 at the top, and everything should be solid. Got a little bit of play there. Then we'll get to mounting these bad boys. So put that mount on down there. Had to do up the 2-inch V-band, and I broke it. I don't know if I'll have time to get another one. Nothing's really lined up properly if that's not on there. Great. It's Monday now. It's a public holiday today in Victoria. Yeah. Do what I can. Alrighty guys, I got GT35 pretty solid, pretty happy with that, and yeah, now finally back under here with the waistcoat. I've notched it out for the 2-inch, the 40 schedule wall, so it fits up there pretty good. Just got to find a good location for that and the 38mm one. I'm trying to get them both down here. Just got to make everything a lot easier if everything is down there, because there's not much room down here. Well, there is a lot of room, but there's going to be a 3-inch exhaust going down there, so I really don't want to play up here much more than I need to. I like to hide it all down here. Anyway, I'm gonna have a little break. I've got to look after the boys. Miss has gone out with my niece, so 3 boys here today. So, yay! Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, it's like 4:30 now. It's time's getting away from me. We'll have a play with this and see if I can sit it up there and show you guys. So that, I'll rotate it. Whoop. Have it something like that. Let's rotate it a bit more. Boop. Thinking like that. If you can see that, I can't even see it. Something like that. Maybe can't really keep it up there. Need my little magnets where they are. So if that goes there. Whew. No. Might have to aim it down a bit. Well, I could do that actually. If I aim this one down, just as long as it doesn't go below that point, we could aim it like straight back. So I was laying down here for probably like 15-20 minutes thinking, how am I going to mark this and mount the wastegates when it's all up in the car? And I just realised it's all one piece. I'm just going to undo these, undo the V-band up the top, and the whole thing will come out. So we'll get it out and onto the bench, and we can tack up the wastegates. Whew. Alrighty, I got it all out. It is a little bit flimsy through here, so we might as well. I flip it over the other way, and I'll probably put a few more tacks on each one of these, or a couple more, and then we'll do the wastegates. So I'll do those tacks off screen and we'll get into the wastegates. There we go. This on. Already done that pilot hole. Alrighty guys, I need to fully weld these two joints here so I can go in with the external wastegate for the TD05. So we'll clean that up and weld it. And we'll put it back on the turbo. Tack the other one into this, and then line it up properly, and tack it on there. Remove it, draw around it, drill it. Yeah, a lot of stuff in the head. It's really looking like I'm not going to make it in time for the weekend. I really did need that week off to finish this off, but yeah. You might just take it back a notch, a few notches, and slow it down, and make sure I do everything properly. So I don't want to rush it. So yeah, looks like I won't be going to Show and Shine at my son's school. So I think everything just went downhill when I broke that 2-inch V-band clamp. So, yep. Alright guys, I'm back. It's Tuesday night now. It's 9:30. It's pretty much the same time as last night, but I couldn't be bothered. Picked up a couple of other rods. So this is mild steel. This is aluminum for intercooler piping, which came in today, which still in the car. Won't need it for a little while anyways. And I picked up something else too from a mate from work, which I'll show you in a later episode. So I just realised I've been tacking all this with stainless. This is all mild steel, so I got some mild steel rods. It was $17.50 or something like that for 20 rods. So let's see how we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure we'll get through all that and probably get another one. And I bought another welding clamp. I've got 3 of these somewhere. I think they're at Mum and Dad's in the garage. But yeah, we'll clean these up. These 2. And I'll get that onto there. Holy shit. I think I've been using the wrong amperage the whole time I've been welding. I just cranked it up. Obviously it's a bit thicker, being the schedule 10, schedule 40, sorry. I put it up to, what was it, 125? At 125, 130. And look how much better my welds look. Also, obviously, I'm using the mild steel rods. But look at that. Penetration's good. Wow. Watched a couple of videos today while I was at work on my lunch break. And yeah. So I think I'm going to go through a few more rods than I thought. Might have to get another packet. But should be able to do this whole thing in that one packet. The main thing is I'm doing these 2 to figure out where the wastegate goes in. Yeah, it's also beer o'clock if you didn't know. Well, I think my welds are improving, boys. Got a few little dimes there. So that, compared to that, I think we're getting better. Alright, I'm feeling good. I might clean up this and weld that. I might weld up the up part tonight. I don't know. We'll see. It's 5 to 10. So setting up and everything, and yeah, been out here for about 20 minutes. So that hasn't taken me 20 minutes, but yeah, I'm stoked how those welds have come out. I just need to work out obviously the different amperages for different metals pretty much for this machine too. So where I am right now, which is pretty much straight up on this machine, is good for thick mild steel, and obviously cleaning it up and whatnot using the right rods and helps a lot. Yeah. Alright guys, I finished bolting up the up pipe. Gone through 8.5 mild steel rods. Yeah, 8.5. I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy. The welding's getting better. Go clean it up still. Still need to put the wastegate, the 38mm wastegate in here, and the 50mm out here. So, next up, we'll be putting that back on, but this is still freaking hot, and it's late, and I'm tired. I've got to start work at 5:30 in the morning, so I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty guys, I am back. It's now Thursday night, so I missed out on my night off because I fell asleep putting my son to bed. I woke up at 4:20 in the morning, so I missed 6 hours of work in here. So unfortunately, Forester will not be going to the Show and Shine this weekend, so just going to focus on quality, not actually just pumping it out. So as you can see, took my time, cleaned it up, the welds are looking good, getting more confident with the welding. I'll have to clean up the whole pipe as well, and I'm going to spray out high temp black, which is like a matte black. Probably won't wrap it, but yeah, we'll get this off and onto the ground, and we'll get this off the turbo, and we'll start welding up these ones. Have to play around with the amperage, definitely at this end because it is thinner. And yeah, we'll have some fun and get that done. We'll mount them both back onto the turbo, then we'll do wastegate placement. So wastegates probably won't be this episode, guys. Sorry about that. I know, actually I might have deleted it. I did say the first time in this episode we'll be doing wastegates, but it's just taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So yeah, let's get to it. Right, so today it was about 32 degrees here. I'm trying to weld. Obviously I've covered up and I'm sweating. I've actually fogged up the lens here. So there's the start of my weld. It's looking pretty good. I've done this one down here. So I turned the amperage down and just ran around here. Didn't add any rod to it, filler, and then I went around the base here. So that's all down there. Yeah, just to work out how to unfog that so I can see. I did figure out how to unfog it. That's just a back to the lens, so I can just pop it out, give it a wipe. Anyways, I'm still doing this first one on the lobster cuts here, or pie cuts, whatever you want to call them. It's going to be difficult where this flange is, so I'm going to just get rid of this flange. I've only tucked it once, so it's in 3 spots. So that should be, I should be able to put it back on and weld it. I've just gone around it with the TIG, like just to practice like the angles. I can easily put the flange on, but with the flange on I cannot easily do these welds, so it's going to have to come off. So I'll just put the cut off disc, get these welds off, what I'll do is I'll get the Sharpie and go around it, so make sure I line it up properly, and I'll put it back on. Okay guys, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get to this last one, which is a huge gap. I cannot obviously just weld that. What am I gonna do? So I've welded probably a third of it, so on the inside edge there. This is still quite warm. Oh, I missed a bit. Gotta weld that bit. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, I just did that little weld there. It's a bit awkward, so I'm going to twist it around and move it to get all the different angles. Still one. So what I'm going to do is actually going to use this mild steel welding rod. I'm going to turn the welder down, and I'm just going to tack them along here. So yeah. And I'll just run it through with the welder, and we should get a nice weld. Right there, just fill that in. Alrighty guys, so I did some booger welds here. So I turned the amperage down and I welded on both sides and then filled it in. Just looks like boogers. So now I'm going to do a pass with the amps up and see if we can make it look a lot cleaner. There's our hole right here. Not touching it because it's hot, so I'll fill that first and then I'll turn the amps up and go for it. Hopefully it works. There we go. Kind of, what would you call it, like walking the cup. Just a little zigzagged all the way through. I think that's up. Had to come from this way up. That's why it looks a bit crappy. So here is where it joined. Yeah, it's a solid weld. Pretty ugly compared to everything else I've done tonight. Now we need to get that flange on. So we've got those 3 points right grounded off. So we'll put it back and finish that off. And there we have it guys. The exhaust pre TD05 is done, and up pump after the TD05 to GT35 is now all welded up. This one is still freaking hot, so I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to mount that up to TD05, which is down there. Then we'll do the wastegates. So stay tuned for next episode when we actually mount the wastegates and weld them in, and I guess that would be going on. Then we'll have to figure out drains and whatnot, and we need to do the dump for the GT35 as well. I will be reusing, there's nothing there, this V-band, so I'll just chop that off, reuse that, and we'll get a tighter bend than that. So we've got all the 3-inch here. It is a mild steel, but not a schedule 40 like the 2-inch. So have to play around with the amperage probably, or maybe not. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. Sorry it took so long to get an episode out. Obviously I've been quite busy having 2 jobs. I'm about to finish up one of them, so we'll get a lot more time out here. But yeah, if you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.